Greetings, Facebook. I was about to come in here all pumped and excited to do this live, and then I got really calm at how serene it is back here. But go on and enjoy the serenity before I take you guys inside. I don't know if you can tell because the sun is still kind of out, but you've got these beautiful just cotton candy shades overlooking this lake. Back over there is the clubhouse. So it's that building kind of by where that tallest palm tree is. I'm going to be quiet for a second so you can hear how nice and quiet it is back here. Cue the loudest motorcycle after I say that. But this just goes to show you that you can have the best of both worlds, especially in West Palm Beach. You can have calm, serene afternoons and evenings in your shaded patio and still be 12 minutes from the airport, 5 minutes from Publix, since there's one literally within the same complex here. Bimini Twist across the street if you're looking for some really great meals, good company, and an awesome happy hour. And I'm going to go ahead and stand this up on take a risk here and see if this works, my little tripod here, so that I can face you guys as I talk to you about the property. Hi, it's been a while. I haven't been live and I can't even remember when. So hello, and thank you for taking this time with me and enjoying the relaxing and soothing calmness of West Palm Beach, the city, and also the oasis in your backyard. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Jennifer Mercado. I am a real estate agent here in West Palm Beach, along with all the multiple hats that I juggle. But today I'm wearing my realtor hat to share with you guys an exclusive look at my listing here in Andros Isle. So if you didn't catch the introduction before, watch this replay, really get in touch with that zen, that nice calm vibe that you can get just in your backyard in the middle of West Palm Beach. We're literally right off of Okeechobee. Sorry, I just got a text. And 12 minutes from the airport. Publix is around the corner. Bimini Twist is across the street. You've got schools, gas stations, McDonald's. Every single thing to make your life convenient here in West Palm Beach exists within a 5 to 2 mile radius here. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start the tour going on the inside. But I did want to pop in and say hello. I've missed you. Thank you again for spending this time with me. And I'll walk through the house, show you each room, and at the end, stay tuned for any information, updates, or questions that you might have regarding the community, the location, the property itself, and any other questions that maybe you might have pertaining to West Palm Beach. So we're gonna flip this again. Let's see if this will work. Oh no, you get the tripod, so I'm gonna unmount it again. Okay, so as you can see here, you've got the screened-in patio right off the back of the house, and I wanted to start with the outside, particularly at this time because it's golden hour. So you can appreciate being outside, being in the city, but still not feeling like you're in the heart of it all, while you actually are in the heart of it all. So I'll go ahead and just step back for reference so that you guys can appreciate the size of the patio back here. So you've got completely screened in. There is a ceiling fan here. And right behind you is like a preserve. And you're right on the cul-de-sac. So there is like a cul-de-sac side of the street here, as well as the public facing street inside the house. So we're going to go ahead and take a walk right through. Now the patio is right off of the main living space. So here you have your dining room and your living room space. The kitchen has a pass-through window right over the sink. So when you're entertaining, if you're having folks over, you're able to still engage with them, still interact with them, and still have a nice separation of the space. I don't know about you, but I've appreciated that, especially after the pandemic, being able to have designated space to entertain, to have people to eat, but also there's an enclosure so that you're not all up on everybody's space. So you can see the wainscoting that is here. That was custom made. That was not originally part of the house, but the homeowner had that put in. Additionally, she has updated the air conditioning and the water heater back in 2019. The floors were updated in the bedroom as well as some of the plumbing. You can see here super tall ceilings. My voice is echoing. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I was totally singing before I came in here because the acoustics are pretty awesome. You've got the TV mounted, and I do want to say that they are included. As you can see, the rest of the furniture has been moved. So that will be part of the sale as well. Right now, we are still here in the living room, dining room space. Like I mentioned, patio right off of the living room space. So you can have a sectional or a couch, a nice cozy intimate. Okay, I'm not gonna move from here. As I was saying before, the kitchen has the dual entry, so you're coming into the kitchen through the front door. You've got the alcove there, as well as you can go through this doorway to get into the living room, which is where I came in through before. This kitchen has the space for a banquet or breakfast eating right here. So if you didn't want to have the dining room right off the window of the kitchen, you have ample space right here so that this can be your dining area if you wanted to host in a more living room type feel. So you do have that option, which is really nice to have those two options, right? You can either dine in the kitchen or dine in the dining corner that is connected to the living room. So as I mentioned before, here is the pantry. Pretty good shelving, really decent size. And kitchen, which is super convenient for all the things that you need at your reach while you're cooking. I like to look at the three main points of a kitchen. So you've got your sink and your stove. Okay, we're reconnected again. Sorry about that. You know, it's on me. I kept hitting finish when it said reconnecting. So I apologize for that because that's me just like, oh my gosh, I'm panicking. So I have to press a button. So apologies for that. I'm just going to keep letting it retry as opposed to ending the broadcast prematurely. Anyways, as I was saying, you've got your fridge next to your stove, next to your sink, which is ideally, you know, at least for me, if and when I cook, I want to have kind of all that access to the things that I need right away. And then having the pantry here is just an added bonus so that all the things that I need, whether it's appliances that I've stored or different ingredients that I don't use typically, it will be here in the kitchen. So I'm going to walk a little bit backwards back to where you can have a breakfast banquet and show you kind of the layout so that you can orient yourselves. Like I mentioned, I had come in through the back of the house to show the patio. This is the front of the house, and we will wrap up the tour there momentarily, but I wanted to show you every single space within the house. So once you leave the kitchen with its ample dining space and access to the front door, you are near one of the bedrooms, the garage, a closet for storage, and the hallway that leads you through to the rest of the house. Again, can we just appreciate how beautiful it is that these high ceilings are tall and they don't allow for the space to envelop you where you feel isolated, but it does allow for the spaciousness so that you can feel right at home without feeling overwhelmed by your space. Again, the wainscoting is throughout. This was custom made by the seller and her family, so this was not an original feature here. You do see there is an alarm. This is actually provided for by the HOA in addition to internet and cable as well as trash pickup. And there's another utility that I'm forgetting, but I'll look on my paper once we wrap up. So here again you have, this is the entranceway. If you were to come in through the front door, you've got your kitchen, the hallway, and a bedroom right through here. So here she had it originally as, oh, she took the lamp. Let me see if I can make it a little bit brighter in here for you guys. She had this staged as more of a guest bedroom. So you've got space for a couch here if you wanted to have it as a sleeper sofa. You can see the floors here. I really like, they're like a wood tile, so it does have that nice hardwood grain looking, but still smooth and easy to clean. So for those of you who know, I'm a mom. These would be a dream to clean because anything that spills I can clean right up, and I don't have to worry about the wear and tear overall on the house. So here you've got another television set as well as a closet. I'll go ahead and open it so you guys can appreciate some of the space in here. And since she is in the process of relocating, she's using it for the storage right now, but this is the 2 doorways wide, so plenty of space in here. Should you want to use this as a bedroom or as an office or as an extra entertainment space if you're hosting guests from outside. Out through here, you've got another closet, and this one is pretty tall, so you can have storage from the very top to the bottom for anything else that might not fit. Or if you're kind of like me and you like to hoard some stuff, you know, like Christmas decorations, that will fit perfectly there because it's out of the way, it's out of sight, it's out of mind, but it also isn't falling on top of you. It's in a nice discreet location. Coming through this hallway here, you've got bathroom number 1. So this I like to call like the public bathroom, or like the main use one, because it's not attached directly to a bedroom. It's in the common area of the home, but close enough to the other bedroom that it could be a dedicated bathroom space for whomever is either staying with you or is visiting, or if you have kids living with you, this could be their dedicated space. You can see this has tile all throughout and the tubs that go up to the top, so you are completely enclosed and engulfed in your bathroom. Right off of the bathroom, we have the washer and dryer. So it's right in the closet, off the hallway for main use as well. So it's accessible to anybody else who needs to use it. Again, and right off of the kitchen as well. So for my moms out there like, well, if there's a stain and I need to rinse it out, there you go. You've got the sink right there so that you can go ahead and take care of the laundry situation. Now back through the corridor that we first came in to orient you once more. Back there is the door to the patio. Back here is the kitchen, and across from the kitchen you have the primary bedroom. This bedroom overlooks that oasis in the back that I had opened the video with. Take a look at this window. You've got a gorgeous whole view of everything that is your oasis back here to follow. So you can see the sunset, you can see the serenity of the lake. You can really appreciate being in calm, serene, waterfront living, yet still have all the conveniences of being in West Palm Beach. So from there, I will turn around again. I will try to do this slowly. I know what it's like to FaceTime with toddlers, so I want to be very conscious of, whoever's watching, that I'm not making you spin out of control. But this is the primary bedroom. As you can see, ample size. She did have other pieces of furniture in here, which is great because if you need a big armoire or if you want nightstand on either side of your table and you want it to be a king-size bed, this has just enough room for you to do that as well. Here we've got those really nice wooden tile floors, which I appreciate. Again, simplicity, easy to clean, and still has a nice look to them. And right off of the primary bedroom, you've got an exclusive bathroom as well as your walk-in closet. So again, door through which we came in, walk-in closet, and your very own private bathroom. So we'll start here with the closet. You can see that is a generous space. You've got hanging on either side. It actually wraps around the entire closet with ample space in the bottom should you want to use plastic storage, kind of like the way that she has it here, or any other bins. I love her shoe collection. I am a shoe collector as well. So this has all the room that you would need in order to display them, have them comfortable and handy. And also, I don't want to walk all the way through, but it's not like a one and done. This is easily 5 steps in. So you can host a nice closet party, as I like to say, when you invite your friends over because you want to purge and you need some assistance with what you're going to throw away. They can all fit in there. And now to the bathroom. So here, this tub has been updated, as well as the, I don't like to say toilet, but the toilet as well. So you can see you've got floor to ceiling tile in this one, also a new bathtub, new plumbing, great storage in that corner, and the handrail. And again, it's a tub, which I know is becoming a little bit more popular, right? Instead of just the stand-up shower, you want to have that option to have a soaker tub. And then this way, hi, you've got an entire wall for a mirror. So that allows you space for your sink and for your vanity. If you are a makeup aficionado or you like to spend time getting yourself ready, you have the space with which to do it. And the lighting, I think I only turned on one light here. Here's 2 so that you can see. And again, this is a pretty deep bathroom. So if I were to go all the way to the back, just to orient you again, towards the front, you've got ample space in here as well. So it's not one of those tiny primary bathroom situations with your bedroom. You've got space in here. So 2 bedroom, 2 bath, plenty of space. And the primary bathroom is dedicated to the bedroom. So I'm going to go back out here again, just to walk you guys through, as if you're coming in through the front door now. We'll take a look outside at the sunset. I can already tell it's going to be a phenomenal color. Oh my gosh, look at this. And we can appreciate how lovely, quiet, and serene it is in the front of your house as well. And what's unique about this house in particular, hi baby Jeep, is that this one has 2 driveway spaces as opposed to 1. So there are some listings, if they have the 2-car garage, they will have the 2 driveway spaces. But for the majority, the houses that have 1-car garage only have the 1 driveway space. This one has 2. So you'll have plenty of parking options for when you're hosting or having people come over. Again, we're in West Palm Beach. We are 12 minutes away from the airport, if that. You've got restaurants, Publix. You're in the happening zone. Yet it is nice and quiet back here. Gonna walk back in. Seriously, there's not even a dog barking. I love it. So when you're having like those really either tiring days, or you're new and you're relocating, you don't have to feel that stress of being in the hustle and bustle. You can come back home and relax in your oasis, in your Zen space, and be calm. So this is one of those neighborhoods that really lends for that and allows you to have the convenience of all the things city. I'm going to turn around one more time, grab my little tripod, and give you more information on the community as well as on the property. Pardon if I'm walking fast this time, you guys. Okay. Hi. Seriously, I can't believe how long it's been since I've been live. I mean, I understand why. If you're in my world, you know exactly why. I want it to be bright somewhere. Hold on. Oh, yes. Hello. Hola, la cocina. Okay. My tripod just fell down. That's what happens when you try to do things with one hand. Okay, one moment, please. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home in Andros Isle in the heart of West Palm Beach. Right down the road, you've got a dedicated Publix shopping plaza. Literally, there's a street that connects you right from the gate of the entrance of the gate here into that private entryway. You could walk it if you wanted to. So you literally have a Publix within walking distance. It is a dog-friendly neighborhood. It is an investor-friendly neighborhood. So if you're somebody who wants to have an investment portfolio or really expand your real estate portfolio, you have that ability to do that here. When you're purchasing here, there is not that robust and comprehensive checks that they've done in other HOAs, and there's also no waiting period for if you wanted to rent it out, right? So you can go ahead and say, yes, I'm purchasing it. Obviously, you go through the purchase with me or for me, either one, all are welcome. And then when you have somebody that you want to live in the property, you can have them submit the application to the HOA for a quick turnaround. Again, some communities will have you be the owner either for a year or two prior to allowing you to rent it, and this community is not one of those. So if you are an investor, you are also welcome to come, and if you have a renter already in mind, they can move in the day that you close on the property, assuming that they've been vetted and approved by the HOA. So let me tell you a little bit more about what is offered here in the community, because I have it written down. I didn't want to forget. All right, so I had mentioned before, the internet is included in the HOA, the cable is included in the HOA, the trash and the recycle is included in the HOA, as well as the security system. So the alarm that I showed prior, that's right by the door. Actually, you know what? I'll walk there, because why not? Let's all take this tour. So this here is included with your HOA. I believe they were also undergoing the process of upgrading some of them, because this one I believe is original. You can go ahead and you can have that process done. Look at me looking at my lighting because like I'm super self-conscious about it. Just ignore me while I'm trying to find my best light. There it is. Okay, should you want to get that security system upgraded, you have the ability to do so as well. In addition to that, this HOA provides Wi-Fi cable, I discussed that, tennis, pickleball, there's a clubhouse pool, you've got 24-hour security, so it is a manned gate. It's not one of those entrances where you have to submit your ID to like a machine or a robot. There's a person who's taking your ID. So for those of you who are considering, being in a safer neighborhood or having somebody who is an active guardian or security guard at your gate, you have that in this community. In addition to that, they have a roving patrol, so there is a little security car. It's not like, it's like a car that goes around the neighborhood just to make sure everything is fine and secure. And I know that for anybody who's relocating from another state like New York that I'm familiar with, this was a culture shock for me, right? Living in a gated community, having a security patrol, having a manned gate, but now those are things that are almost like a given when you're looking for those properties, and it really it's one less thing that you have to worry about, right? I've lived in Brooklyn, I've lived in Queens, I've lived in the city. Not having to think about what's gonna happen when I walk out my front door to walk a dog is amazing. So you definitely get that here as well. In addition to the neighborhood is, good. After that, you also get power washed for your roofs. I was gonna say roots. I don't know, maybe. They also paint the home, they do landscaping, they clean the sidewalks, and there are also some recreational activities involved. The last board voted for the HOA fees to go up, so they went up from like $296 to $300. I want to say like $304, so nothing that's out of the norm. But again, for that entire robust package, you're still paying under $400, $500, which I'm seeing in some communities as well. So that's something to consider, especially for those buyers who are looking at what their monthly payments might be. It's good to consider that. But again, you're getting so much that you don't have to think about with this property because of the amenities that are provided by the association. So it really is something that when you consider the priorities and what you want, and there are things that you don't want to think about, this is checking off all those boxes for you. Like I had mentioned before, the AC and the water heater had been replaced in 2019. The floors in the bedrooms were also recently replaced, I want to say 16, 17, around the time that the wainscoting was done throughout the house. Again, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Oh, I didn't say the price. Hello. This is currently listed at $405,000 in Andros Isle, West Palm Beach. Again, it is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhome villa. I know that the city has it zoned for townhouses or townhomes, but townhomes are typically 2 levels, and this is single story living throughout. So if you don't want stairs, if you want just straight through living, this is it for you. You've got the bedrooms on either side of the house, so either guest or resident has plenty of privacy. You've got 2 separate bathrooms that are also not next to each other, ample space for privacy, and a really open space for hosting and gathering that's right off of the kitchen with that pass-through to make it so that you're still involved with your guests when you're hosting, but also giving yourself that privacy to be in the kitchen when you wanted to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk the camera this way so that we can take a quick look again at the home. High, tall ceilings throughout, ceiling fans as well. I cannot get enough volume, I want to say, or just even like the resonance of my voice in here. I want to do all my recordings, guys, is what I'm saying. In spaces like this, because you have the acoustics, but again, for me, I like to feel that a space is open and inviting, yet spacious, and you've got that balance here as well. So if there are any questions, please be sure to put them in the chat. I know that there were a few videos, and that's totally on me. I was like, sure, I'll end the recording and then just go ahead and start it again without considering that I could just give my phone some time to buffer and let it do the things that it needs to do. Again, my name is Jennifer Mercado. I am a broker associate and real estate agent here in Palm Beach County. I'm brokered by Sapphire Properties. And if you wanted to check this property out in person, you want to come and see it for yourself, you want to go ahead and do some singing while you're deciding if this is going to be the home for your voice, by all means, please contact me, give me a call, text me, get in my DMs, let me know what you're thinking, and if this house is appealing to you, I'd love for it to become your home. So I'll give a few more minutes for questions, and if there are none, be sure to catch the replay and let me know what you think of this property nestled here in West Palm Beach. Do a little walk around like I'm Vanna White. I don't know what that song is, I just made it up. But it kind of sounds like maybe Sexy Back? I don't know. Show you guys outside now that it's super quiet and serene. Oh yeah, look. I think it's appropriate that we close it out here. That sunset over there. This is why Florida's appealing, man. And it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Watch my step. All right, well, thank you so much for spending this time with me, for checking out my virtual open house, and for enjoying in that zen and calm space that we were able to join in before. Like I mentioned, my name is Jennifer Mercado. Any questions, please feel free to reach out. In case my information is not listed below, my cell phone is 347-624-4718. Feel free to shoot a text or comment on this video or send me a DM. Thank you so much and have a great night.